All right, so this is halfway check-in, Year of the Fire Horse readings. So I did the New Year readings aligned with the Chinese New Year, which was the Year of the Fire Horse kicked off. And we are, halfway through that. So let's see how the Year of the Fire Horse is teaching. Wow. So some of us are definitely learning, teaching, or how it's progressing for each of our elements. I started with my fire signs, but there was a little bit of fire definitely for my fire signs, but it turns out well. But I'm gonna flip it and go to my water signs. Water signs, that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I do my Lenormand tarot side by side. What's the T as the watch out? I'm pulling 3 cards from the bottom of the deck because I did for my fire signs already. And just to answer that second half of the year. And then I'm finalizing with the new deck that I love called the Feral Psychic deck. And you can see I read about it in my intro. So if you want to know more, go check out my intro. But yes, the Year of the Fire Horse is about movement, independence, progress, freedom even, goals, just imagine what a fire horse symbol would look like. And let's see for my water signs. The first card is first half of the year. The second card is where you are right now. The third card is what's coming for the second half of Year of the Fire Horse. And then I'm pulling 3 tarot from underneath to explain that because, I felt the fire signs needed more of an explanation. And then what's the T as the watch out, potential watch out, and then Feral Psychic card to finalize the reading. So water signs, what's happening for you with Year of the Fire Horse? Let's see, first half of the year. Okay, you were, okay, this is like very literal. You were at a crossroads at some point in the first half of Year of the Fire Horse. You had a choice, a decision to make around something to do with justice or fairness, the truth, even the law. Maybe there were some legal actual documents signed in the first half of the year for you. And then where you are right now is you're feeling, one of those ended up upside down. Okay. You're feeling like you have choices to make, but you're at a stalemate. Like you can't make the choice. You're at an impasse or you're blocking your emotions. It could have to do with how you feel about this crossroad choice decision, legal, matter, truth that was exposed. And now you're kind of like, what am I supposed to do with that? Or what am I supposed to do with myself now that that has happened? But it is with the cross, which is about fates and protection. So you are protected. So don't get too in your head and or nervous about that. Oh, I didn't take the 3 from the bottom over here. Because the second half of the year, oh my. Okay. The second half of the year is movement. More truth and honesty comes to the surface. You're releasing that fear, that deception that this was based around, and you will be moving forward and releasing that, any sort of deception, any more truths that were revealed. You're approaching a place of honesty, like the confessions are out of the way for yourself or from others, and you are moving forward this second half of the year. So you might have felt like the first half was tough. You're like reevaluating how that made you feel, where you are right now, and feeling uncertain and blocked and kind of at an impasse. But you will have movement the second half of the year and feel more honest and like a place of authentic truth. And underneath the deck, I just want to double down, echo that you are moving on from that, because you got the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. So Pentacles is about wealth, security, leadership, strength, it can be work, it can be money, it can be possessions, it can be, but it's security, and these are both security in those, and earth signs. So anchored, security, wealth, abundance, stability, success, but also don't try to get so in your head about it, water signs, because then you'll get a sense of control, or wanting to control that level of security. Like, oh, finally I have some security, and then you become like a control freak about it. Like, don't do that, because 10 of Cups is happiness, emotions, like emotional fulfillment, love, joy, harmony, peace. So you do get to more secure footing, and then also feel more emotionally stable as well. Let's see what the T calls out for you. But that was a good one, water signs. It might have been a rough first half of the year for you, but now you're moving toward, oh great, in child services. So maybe this was literally around a divorce, a separation of kids, assets if you don't have kids, and you were feeling like you just got flipped upside down, and you're like, what just happened? I don't even know what to do with myself now. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, feral psychic flying. And then you're moving forward second half of the year, getting that security, both like stability from a financial standpoint, but also an emotional standpoint. Oh, and the feral psychic threw 2 of them out, so I'm going to give you them both. Yeah. Okay, so you definitely went through it. It says violated, boundaries were shattered, a part of you went into hiding, and it's time to call that part back. And then false knowledge. Just because you've always believed it doesn't mean it's true. What if what you know is actually what you were conditioned to believe? Yeah. You were in it, water signs, first half year of the fire horse. You're moving forward. You're feeling, knowing that you've been in hiding and blocked, and you're like, what do I do? How do I move forward? Second half of year of the fire horse is yours, water sign. You're moving forward both financially and, stable in all aspects, including literal stability and emotional stability. Like, comment, share, water signs. Let me know if that resonated with you. And share with another water sign who might need to hear it. And you can always book a personal reading at my link in bio.